This is a 2006 Hyundai Getz, and it needs a new timing belt. Let's fix it. The bolts for the water pump need to be loosened while it's still under belt tension. Time to loosen off the power steering pump with a 12mm spanner. Now we'll loosen off the alternator bolts using a 12mm spanner. Now we're going to loosen the alternator pivot bolt. To get the air conditioning belt off, we're going to loosen the idler pulley adjustment bolt just here. That's a 12mm spanner too. Or I can turn it the right way. I was turning it the right way. So now I can remove those water pump bolts. They're 10mm bolts. All right, if you can see that down there, the mark on the crankshaft pulley is aligned with the mark on the crankcase. Let's see what our camshaft's doing. Okay, so our camshaft hole, oh, stop shaking. Right, our camshaft hole is 180 degrees out from the timing mark. So one more revolution of the crankshaft. All right, we're back with good old shaky cam. Our timing marks on the crankshaft are lined up, and our camshaft marks, if you can see that, they're aligned. All right, just for peace of mind, I've made this little pin with a notch in the end of it out of a drill bit, and that's going to go through the hole and sit in that notch, just to give me a visual reference from the timing mark there and the hole to the notch, to make sure that when that camshaft is disconnected from the crankshaft, when we take the belt off, that it doesn't move. Right, this pulley's got slots in it. It doesn't have holes, nice and convenient holes. So I got this fairly cheap tool off Amazon. It's going to hold the pulley in place while I take out that 22mm crankshaft bolt. Oh. Now I think I moved the pulley a little bit when I was undoing it, so I'm just going to go and check that timing marks are all still aligned. I just had to move the crankshaft just a touch, just to realign the two marks, and my camshaft pin, oh god, this is hard to do, is still in place. Now the bolt's loose, I'll just hold the pulley in place while I undo it. Right, so there's our crankshaft sprocket and 3 of the 5 bolts that are holding the lower timing belt cover on. We'll start with these 3. Right, the belt tensioner comes off next. There's 2 12mm bolts. Now a new tensioner comes in the kit that I bought along with the belt and the other pulley. So I'm going to be taking that off and replacing it with a new one. So that idler pulley comes off next. Oh, here's my new idle pulley. They look the same. We'll put this one straight in. And that bolt is torqued down to about 47 Newton meters. All right, got the new tensioner. We'll just swap these, the bolts and the spring, straight over. It's ready to go. All right, I didn't film that bit, but getting that spring into location behind that lug and that lug while trying to get that bolt in was a bit tricky, and you wouldn't have been able to see anything anyway because my big fat hands were in the way. But the bolt's in, I haven't tightened them to spec yet, but the tensioner is in and tensioning. All right, before the timing belt goes on, I'm just going to double check. I'll hoist you up there. Can you see at the back there's that little divot in the pulley and the little knob and the yellow mark still lined up. My little pin is still in place. All right, new belt going in clockwise in the direction of the arrows. So we start at the bottom. All right, I probably made that a bit harder than probably what it should have been. But I've got the belt engaged on the crankshaft sprocket first, then the idler pulley, then the camshaft sprocket, and now I'm ready to engage the tensioner. I'm double, triple checking. Crankshaft's still aligned. The teeth are engaged at the top and at the bottom. And now I've bolted that tensioner up off the belt. So now all I have to do is loosen that bolt, let the tensioner engage with the spring tension, and then torque up those 2 bolts. So the torque spec for these bolts is about 23 Newton meters. All right, time to see if I've cocked this up or not. I'm going to put the bolt back in and rotate the engine until the marks at the bottom and the top line up again. Hopefully. No, of course. Of course they're going to line up. Does our high-tech timing checking device fit? Oh my giddy aunt, yes it does. Now I know you can't see that, but I can see that that's aligned perfectly. So that's all good. So we'll just take this bolt out and we'll start putting the covers back on. The torque spec for this bolt is 142 Newton meters. Water pump pulleys next. I've left them just as they came out. Going back in, just like that. Right, getting those two water pump pulleys on was shaping up to really get me to lose my shit. So I've used two small bits of plastic tube as locator pins for the bolt holes. And that's allowed me to put two bolts in to get it seated. And now I'll do the rest. Right, the water pump pulley bolts are in, but I'll have to tighten them up to spec once the drive belt's on. Tensioning the power steering belt. Here's the last one. Don't forget those water pump bolts. Right, moment of truth. How'd they do?